Ooh, there's a straight up Janna pick. We could do Nami into that. Sure, let's do Nami into that. Airy Manifold Band. We can probably keep Absolute Focus. We could probably keep everything here, actually. The exact same runes as the Lux game. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So there's Yasuo double. Ooh, we got like double knockups here for Yasuo to basically I think priority of this game is trying to get this Yasuo ahead. That would be awesome. Even Gathering Storm. Yeah, so Scorch is probably like Water Walking. Let's not bother talking about that because I don't think it's any good at all. So two choices are Gathering Storm and Scorch. Scorch's damage, it's okay, but I think Gathering Storm, once you hit 20 minutes, it's obviously like 10 times better than Scorch. Once it hits 10 minutes, it's probably about the same as Scorch, so as long as the game lasts 20 minutes, it's already more value than Scorch. And if game hits 30 minutes, then Gathering Storm is probably the best non-keystone rune in the entire game. Game length has been going up a little bit, I feel like, than what it had been at the end of Season 9. So for now, Gathering Storm is better. Scorch gives you way more presence in laning phase though. It gives you... Okay, let's tone it down a bit. Scorch doesn't give you way more. It gives you a little bit, for sure. Like, a little bit. But let's not go overboard and say, like, Scorch is, like, the most amazing rune. It's pretty... The rune options there for early are pretty bad. Scorch is obviously the best one for early, but it is pretty dire after 10 minutes. I think if you get a lot of constant hits off, maybe like a Zyra or a Brand where you can keep getting the refresh rate on it, then you would probably find it more beneficial. But the fact is that we're not going to be refreshing that every single second it comes off with random plant hits or random magic debuff hits. So yeah. When'd you take inspiration on Nami then? You could probably do it here. I think always if you play Nami, you always have to go some sort of revitalize into hard engage for sure, and you probably want bone plating at that point. I think with the mana item rebuff with the mana regen, inspiration isn't as needed because you don't need the cookies as much because you've got the extra regen now. Whereas before you had to have the cookies because we'd always have mana issues, right? So it's honestly personal preference. Revitalize is good, and it's good throughout the entire game. Cookies is only good during laning phase, so it depends on how many mana issues you have, how often you feel like you get to poker and harass, and those kind of things. What I will say is that you're only basing it on those two things, the cookies or the Cosmic Insight's okay, Second Wind or bow plating's okay, but like the other runes in that, secondary runes are pretty bad too for Nami. So basically all you need to think of is, do you need cookies? Yes. Inspiration? No. Revitalize. Hey Bizzleberry, had a pre-rank 30 game with a guy that claimed he's done one and stole Morgana and jungle as supposed to a support champion. Is that even normal? Yep. People are scumbags not only in League of Legends but also in real life. Expect to meet more mean people as you continue to live, unfortunately. Are the boots worth taking for the gold advantage? No, not really. It's a bit risky. It is risky. You can snowball off it, but It is a risky take. Because you could end up getting really behind in lane and never getting the movement speed to get out of any ganks, etc. So here it's very similar between the two. Lucian kind of needs to get ahead earlier though. You can see how I'm out trading that Nami just because I got a heal. Her W probably does ever so slightly more than my W, but I get the heal. I will say that the mana cost is better for the Janna though. W's cheaper, for sure. Whoa. The extra E damage there onto the laser as well for Lucian. Not only the solo, but the damage. Pretty cool. They seem to like know and work together there. I think they're on comms, their bot lane. They walked up, like the Kaiser walked up knowing where that Janna Q direction was going to be. Got to use double health potion here. W max still? Yes. E is extra utility now, but it's not the core part of your kit. But it's W then E. So you should be able to get like close, or if not max E by then. Thank goodness we've got mana regen on the support item here, otherwise I'd be EUNE for the entire laning phase. Janna trying to be cheeky. This damage is just a little bit too split. Oof, she's not going to die from that though. But we have full lane control now though. Zac could maybe tower dive. They're both kind of EUNE as well. They obviously have summoners. Okay, good. That's ignite used as well. Assume we can get both there though. But at least that was first blood, and I got it. Which isn't too bad. It means that really early Athene's on Holy Grail. We can try and snowball off that, and also we've got a lot of wave control here. Pun intended. That turret plating is gonna go if we don't hit it. Ooh, it might be close. Might be okay. Oh, Janna actually shielded it. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna have to go right the way back. I know these kind of support players. Interrupting is key. So what we'll do here is we do Moby Boots. That way we can help out Zac if there's any river pressure. And we can wait here for one health potion. What's Janna on? She's on double fairy charm and dark seal. Okay, good. I'm gonna be behind a little bit in XP now. Full cannon wave behind. Nice, nice. That's pretty cool. Lucian can go crazy here. I got kind of blocked off there. Cool. Well, I had my flash ready, but I have no idea why I would want to flash. No, I think I messed up. I think I accidentally did self-cast E there. Self-cast W there rather than W point and click. I don't know why. My brain messed up there. Pretty sure. Yeah, I think I did self-cast W there. I think if that was target W, that would have been a kill because I don't have enough AP to make the bounces do more damage, if that makes sense. Ow. Don't know how close Echo is to... six, but... I like how Lucian's being aggro. Made a couple mistakes now though. So my E should affect Lucian's ulti. Echo has ulti. Okay. Okay. Lucian's aim. Okay, we've got Ocean Drake. I don't know what the Echo play was there, but that was something. Okay, good start so far. Yeah, it's fine. We'll keep the Chalice. I was thinking about maybe not buying Chalice and maybe just grabbing an Amplifying Tome, but they've still got a decent amount of magic damage on their bot lane still, and their self-healing might come through quite nicely. How's placements going so far? Won the first game. We are in plat for 60 LP. We got 60 LP for that last game. And that was a Lux game if you missed that. All of these games, of these 10 placement games, no matter if it's a win or a loss or how trolley it is, will be going onto YouTube. So if you do miss any of the games and you want to catch up what I've been doing and what I've been playing, that'll be going up from YouTube from Saturday onwards. So far so good. Still early stages yet though, but we got the control at the moment. We got the first strike. Got a lot of turret plating down the bot side. It's a shame my ulti couldn't clip the Janna there. I believe you don't lose LP in placement games now. It just kind of just freezes your LP. And then at the end, after the 10 placement games, you should get still slightly buffed LP gains. Watch out. Nice sack appearance there. Nice first turret. I thought maybe the Zac could maybe keep chasing on that. I don't know what his jump cooldowns like this early in the game is. But I could have like pinged a W onto him. Ooh. Ho, 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 ho. Yeah, the power of Zac and Yasuo in the same game is kind of disgusting. The controller's not in there still, is it? Oh, it is. Pick up another ward, control ward, now that we've got things in Holy Grail. Okay, so we now want to play around mid. There's still mid turret platings, top turret platings, Herald as well. Got Dragon in 1 minute, so we need to try. If we're going to do Herald, it needs to be in like the next minute, ideally, and we should be able to just fight it straight away. It's kind of annoying that I've already lost the ward. Zac engaging top side, Akali's got no HP. We can easily get a couple of turret platings here. Okay, maybe not easily. Of -3, that's not easy. I'm gonna get a ward over here. I don't think we're gonna be doing Herald. So just gonna get the wards ready for when we go to the Mountain Drake that spawns soon. Echo is still floating around, Raptors in mid. TP going down to bot side. Kai's is kind of caught off guard. Big heal with the Anthenes and Holy Grail. Another big heal with the Athenes and Holy Grail. That was also Lucian heal as well. That's why we go Athenes and Holy Grail. Look at that heal. Boom! Good. Hey Christine, thank you for the 7 months of support, much appreciated, thank you. We can get a control in this pixel brush around for Herald. So it's Cloud Solace game. I would like to just do this Drake, the Herald I mean. Janna's top side. I might have to go assist. But if we can take this and just use this top pretty early, that would be nice. Key is against Salawi. As long as she's not too fed, is not to panic and just land your Sisu. Because it all comes from her abilities and stuff when she lands her ulti. Got my ulti ready. Yasuo hasn't got his ult ready. It should be tier 2 turret. Akali's pushing in bot side. Akali's pushing in tier 3 bot. I think it's GG now. I don't think they're playing anymore now. It's kind of cute. Shelly's still alive. 48 HP. Can we just end it with this push? Doesn't look like they're defending it. No, Shelly. Yasuo's ulti. They're going for kills. I disagree with this. Yeah. They'll probably defend this now. Double ult. Okay, they're not properly defending, it's fine. Nice, GG. Wasn't too bad. Lucian played decently as well, so that made it easier.
I hope to learn even more from you in 2020. Bizzle smile.
Hey, no, thank you for the 5 months, man. Much appreciated. Oh, Plat 3 now. 54 LP. So previously we got 60, now it's 54. Lucian actually got 3 honors. Nice. I mean, Nami's always been a decent pick into Janna because you saw it at level 1, level 2, where it's just she would W me, I would W back, make sure I get the heal pickup. Weave in an auto, both of us weave in an auto attack between our Ws. Nami comes out on top in terms of HP, but slightly behind on mana, but doesn't really make much of a difference really there. It's just more about the HP, and then yeah, it wasn't really difficult, honestly. I think I made a couple mistakes in lane in terms of like being able to snowball it further. Like I did a bad flash W. But apart from that, I felt like I played pretty decently. I mean, and Zach did a good job, really good job setting up the Yasuo in multiple little skirmishes there as well, both top and bot. So yeah, wasn't too hard. Nami strong. GG. Alright guys, I'm just gonna go quickly get a drink and we'll do maybe 1 or 2 more games this morning. We'll be doing a longer stream this evening, around about 5:30 UK time. So I'm gonna do 1 or 2 more games now. And there'll be a bigger stream this evening, and also on the weekend we'll be doing lots and lots of solo queue. So just give me 2 minutes, 2-minute break. Yeah, thank you for reminding me of my chests. Got a couple of chests there because of the new season. 2 boxes. 1 random skin permanent. That's from Twitch Prime. Can we re-roll that? Wait, oh no, it's permanently added? I can't get rid of it? Okay, fine. Okay. That's a good skin. The Cosmic Enchantress Lulu. Chicken Ward! Amazing. Do I already have that? I don't have that on this account. I mean, I have it from the LPP, but I'm going to unlock it permanently, actually. Might better get some chromas for that, maybe.